My people, open your eyes. Wake up. Blessed love, this is Queen Omega representing for all lions and lionesses. With the lion's voice, we come to tell our story. Ras Tafari, live it. Hey, the lion's voice. Ras Tafari.
I want to say greetings, this is Kabanka Pyramid representing the Lion Voice vlog. Make sure that them check it out and stay tuned. See? Rastafari blessings every time.
I see. But as in terms of Rastafari, if we can speak back into like while we're talking about growing up as well, you know what I mean? We didn't know if we skip on the violence in our community, because a man never kill no pitney and no ray. You know what I mean? You just don't want a stray bullet catcher. You know what I mean? You get me I say, but Rastafari influence really come through the music first with I.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I really the music, whether that it, you know what I mean, as a youth.
What era music? Call some artists music.
Because yeah, I really can remember and for tell you the truth, how far I really catch I and I in a sense is really the ones them with me start to transition, like all Capleton himself, the transit.
Yes.
How many see Bojo transit, and I mean them ones that show it element of change in a physical aspect where man could say, okay, Bojo over here, so I say, yo, big it up, and then Bojo say, yo, till Shiloh we chant Rastafari name.
The year is 1892, and the land of Ethiopia has been experiencing 4 years of terrible famine and drought. They call it the Kikuken, or the evil days. At least 1/3 of the human population and 90% of the cattle have died. The hyenas have feasted on so many carcasses that they have become overweight and barely able to move. Just when the people could take no more of the evil days, a woman named Wasiro Yeshimabe is giving birth in a place called Erjersa Gora. This is her 9th attempt to bring forth new life. Her previous 8 attempts only resulted in death. Will this child live? Thankfully, a healthy baby boy is born. His first cries are drowned by thunder and lightning flashes across the night sky. The heavens open up and torrential rain starts to fall. Ethiopia's drought is over, and the baby boy is given the name Tafari, meaning one to be feared or respected. Lich Tafari's father, Ras Makunin, is a very important man in 1892 Ethiopia. Although he is overjoyed at the birth of his newborn son, he cannot spend much time with him. Ras Makunin is the governor of Harar and must get back to the famous walled city to deal with its affairs. Furthermore, he is the foreign minister of Ethiopia, and having traveled to different places in Europe, he is very aware of the material and military advances they have made and the looming threats they pose to his country. Ras Makunin knows that the majority of Ethiopians have no idea what is coming, and that he has to work that much harder to secure the realm. Lich Tafari would grow up to become the legendary emperor, Haile Selassie I. To understand his journey, we must first understand the Ethiopia that he was inheriting, and what it was like when he was born in 1892. Get your copy of Kwesi Bansu's book, Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings, and increase your knowledge about the history, politics, and culture of Ethiopia in 1892, and how it connects to the rest of African and world history at the time. Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1 is available for purchase at www.bookmanexpress.pub. Please visit for more information.
Ras Eyeball, talk to I about the eye chad. We heard Sabukie chad, give us the eye chad, because there I get a vision. I'm so curious how that vision there.
Yeah, actually 2 vision, we so reach it,
Okay, start us from beginning, birth.
Well, I hear you say that first and foremost, the I say, give thanks for the platform, give thanks to the far right for creating, the energy and the circle that we all can day and night, As Buki said earlier, we give thanks. So good and how pleasant it is to dwell together in unity, the sight of that. So glory to I word, glory to Son and glory to power. Glory be to the name of the Most High Jah, clear and cleanse. You know what I mean? Burn out all confusion, you know what I mean? Clear the part of most of with the ear them, you know. So we're there in the airwave, we have to cut it and clear it. The site of that. We don't want people and feel like they can't come, they clear it. You know? The site. So
apologetic.
tried, unapologetically, you know what I mean? So I tried, as I said, I there over 40 decades, over 4 decades, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? As Bukie say, you know, the ones them say bigger brother, you know, some would don't call like uncle, you know. You know what I mean? Some say teeth, some say all different type of name, but all the name them come off for the works, as him say, you know. But I forward from 2 lovely parents, you know, Lorraine and Nuki, you know. Just buried my father last weekend, you know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that.
Bless up daddy anyway, they in a Zion. You see me I say? You don't know, I'm a role, I'm a legend. That's a lot of way they in a eye. Come from the eye himself, the dad, you know. So I grew up in a Southside Far site, you know. Southside, as it known, is a volatile community. But if I talk about myself as a juvenile, I watch my mother and father struggle because them did provide through that struggling. I struggle really start when I take on life on my own. I really a parent responsible. For most I struggle growing up. You can't say I see poverty, but to be realistic, when I grew and I learned for those great and I parents them. And I mean, I no judgment, but read up the life and understand what. Because now I a parent. Decide? So I over as what the struggle really was. Yeah, we never get a lot of what we think we did want, but them give what we did need. Decide of that, so a lot of kids that say, oh yeah, we never have this, we never have that, but we get all heap of food. So I can say, you know, we're never hungry far right, you know. So we give mama thanks and papa thanks for that. We grew up with 2 parents with a very strong mind. Why I say that my father would lose him on at age 9 years old. You understand? And he'd have to really find back himself mentally and physically in terms of learn how to use him left hand. And this alone my father couldn't use. And he became such a great man, you know what I mean, on my side and many. As a carpenter, fisherman, you know what I mean, all different type of trade, you know, painter. You get me, him can do upholstery. You know what I mean, some things that I can we never really touch. Now I say I can do, but never really, you know. But anyway, yeah, him ambition, you know what I mean, put something in the eye. So people that say, eyeball, what you do? And there's a list of things when we do. Resume long. And them say, why you do so much? And I say, I'm my father, you know. As a one-hand man, him put a great, you see me, bar, set a bar, because me not grew up come see him work this. He set up that as a one-hand man. 6 baby mother, 11 kids, you know what I mean? Me never really come see none of them and undermine him, you know what I mean? Him have to respect see him, you know what I mean? So a general in my side, so how me for come and work this in a room. I set up that as a 2-1 man, so nobody really get the challenge of me get, you know, understand? They get mentally, so me have to fight that in a life.
Yes.
Isn't it? I have a harder challenge for no work this in a room. I set up that.
Expectation. Yeah, man. As far as we know that expectation and
exactly, brother.
You know?
You know what I mean?
Straight
up. We grew up and we touch the high school levels, you know what I mean? High school years, it have a journey, you know what I mean? Good and it bad and ups and down. But as in terms of Ras Tafari, if we can speak back into like while we're talking about growing up as well, you know what I mean? We didn't know if we skip on the violence in our community, because no man never kill no pitney and no ray, you know what I mean? You just don't want a stray bullet catcher. You know what I mean? You get me I say, but Rastafari influence will really come through the music first with I.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I really the music, whether that it, you know what I mean, as a youth.
What era music? Call what some artists music.
Because I really can remember and to tell you the truth, how far I really catch I and I in a sense is really the ones them with me start it transition, like all Capleton himself, the transit.
Yes.
How many see Bojo transit, you know what I mean? Them ones that show it element of change in a physical aspect where man could say, okay, Bojo over here, so I say, yo, big it up, and then Bojo say, yo, till Shiloh we chant Rastafari in him. You know what I mean? Mighty. As a youth, you know what I mean? We tap into that, them levels, the Sizzler. You know what I mean? Yeah, when the Sizzler sing, you know what I mean? Certain songs back then it a reach it. So them thing that did create the inner man. You know what I mean? I remember as a little youth, me said to myself, say, yo, when me get big one day, I'm gonna wrestle. And that never left my mind. You know what I mean? And even growing up, I always just said to family or even said to a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Everybody used to problem me. I say, oh, when me get big, man, I got them say head too big. You know what I mean? Right now, I go fit you. You see, I mean, it's not a fitting thing. It's a in thing.
Straight.
You know what I mean? You get me, man, I got rest on the business when nobody wants. So it reached trials of our life where we just always their own far right to ones were Ras. Our virgin were Ras, so always probably used to trouble, and you know what I mean? We see enough of our younger friend them too. Even in my age group, most of the ones them were there in my little that's a crew where we like a primary school. By the man them reach 18, 19, the man them start put on locks. You understand? Take on to Rasta early. Our time set it like a 10, 15 years after we and them Rasta we done catch up back from primary school and I do life here together. You sight up that, you know, but we'll get to that again. You sight so growing up, as I said, we go through the system and another thing back as a youth, again, that's something I was able to tell you, so everything really with was an inner thing. When I was a youth, about age 11, 12, I remember this person without a name, did I run a youth club and get some funding, you know what I mean? And it's like, all of a sudden, we never hear from me. The sight of that. And it's like, it's so disappointing because you don't want to pass the high school circle and pick which one of them youth club you want to go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if means that you get big and happen to have an organization and the people them give me the task to take it on, I never run left the youth them and rob them, man. You know what I mean? So that really is like it's a charge of me that holy mat. You get me? And I say, we have to come and show people how we can do it right. So no matter what them say, you gotta hear things, you know what I mean? But as long as nobody not come out and say, yo, when me something there, that means that we are doing it right.
Well, millions of Africans were stolen and taken in bondage and suffered terrible acts of terrorism. Well, millions of Africans were stolen and taken in bondage and suffered terrible acts of terrorism. Well, it's best that we live out west, living in this life full of stress. Can't you see the government couldn't care less? Work every day, can't see no progress. So it's best that we live out west, living in this life full of stress. Can't you see the government couldn't care less? Work every day, can't see no progress. See them slave for paychecks. Work every day, grow old from the stress that pays. They're getting cold in the west. Remember we were bought and sold for gold down in the west. I check in my history and I see the sweat from our back to them country. Black people hungry still for the money. Them a robber, them a steal. Funny cause the slave has to face $100 bill for him. Y'all can act like it ain't a big deal, but I got to stand for the black. Color of my skin could have never changed that. No, the slave master thought y'all never talk back, but I must react. I see them on the war with Iraq, and my people them dying from the ears and crack. They lack basic things that they need, so they taste the Benjamins, living like second class citizens. Time to look within. Time for Ali Selassie, I King of Kings, and Ethiopia there from the beginning. Well, here